My name is Rebecca Guitron. I am a student at Indiana State University, part of the LPN to BSN program. This video will be about tobacco use and cessation. It is part of the Nursing Completion 444 course. Populations at risk. Individuals that live in rural areas. 16.6% of people who live in rural areas smoke versus 11.6% of people who live in urban areas smoke. People who live in rural areas are more likely to be heavy smokers, which is greater than 15 cigarettes per day versus urban smokers. Military veterans are a population at risk as well. It is estimated that 21.6% of military veterans smoke cigarettes. The highest rate is at 50.2%, and that is amongst military veterans aged 18 to 25. Individuals who did not graduate high school are at risk, as 25.5% of this population smokes cigarettes. Lower income populations are at risk. 24.7% of Americans who make less than $25,000 a year are cigarette smokers. Uninsured Americans are at risk. 22.5% of uninsured Americans are cigarette smokers versus 10.7% of the private insurance holders. It is estimated that 20.9% of American Indians, Alaskan Natives, are cigarette smokers, and this is the highest among all ethnic groups in the U.S. Individuals with mental or behavioral health conditions are at risk. Individuals with mental health conditions make up 22% of the entire U.S. population, yet they account for 36% of the cigarette consumption. Individuals who live in public housing are at higher risk. It is estimated that 33.6% of these individuals smoke, as well as members of the LGBTQ community. It is estimated that 19.25% of LGBTQ members smoke versus 14% of straight individuals, as well as residents of traditional tobacco growing states. These include Georgia, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. The average amongst these states where tobacco is traditionally grown is at 17.8% of the population here are smokers. Please pause the video to take the pre-test. It's provided below as a link in the description box. Tobacco smoking cessation. There are multiple methods to smoking cessation, and some of the basic ones include counseling, medications, online programs, laser therapy, hypnosis, acupuncture, as well as other holistic approaches and combinations. The advantages of quitting smoking include it will positively impact your health, you will save money, you will feel more empowered, and you will improve your overall well-being. If you take control of your own cessation journey, your body and mind will thank you for it. Learning objectives. At the end of this video, the learner will be able to identify the different types of interventions available for smoking cessation, outline the tools, tips, and support provided for smoking cessation, propose a plan to quit smoking that utilizes provided information, discuss the benefits of quitting tobacco, recall the combination approach that results in the highest rate of success in quitting smoking, recognize that e-cigarettes are also an addiction, and substitution for this is not quitting. Advantages of quitting smoking. Quitting smoking lowers heart disease risks. It improves hearing and vision. It prevents against premature aging of skin, as well as helps fight skin blemishes. It reduces chances of forming blood clots. It lowers cholesterol, as well as stops further lung damage. Lowers overall cancer risks. Lowers diabetes risks, as well as reduces belly fat. It strengthens your immune system, as well as provides healthier and stronger muscles. It allows for improved healing time and efficacy, increases fertility, reduces chances of erectile dysfunction, as well as strengthen bones. Interventions. The frontline interventions for quitting smoking include counseling, medications, and FDA-approved nicotine replacement therapy, also known as NRT. Counseling may look like a televisit, an in-clinic visit, over the phone, online chat room, as well as different support group settings. The medications for quitting smoking include two different ones, bupropion SR, also known as Zyban, and varenicline, also known as Chantix. The NRT, nicotine replacement therapy, this includes gum, patch, nasal spray, inhaler, and lozenge. Other interventions include smoking cessation programs. The American Lung Association and Pfizer collaborate to create a program called the Quitter's Circle, and the American Lung Association also has another program called Freedom from Smoking. These are both available online. Some other interventions include self-help methods, hypnosis, and acupuncture. What about e-cigarettes? E-cigarettes, although smokeless, still pose very real health risks. They produce numerous toxic chemicals that can lead to severe lung health damage, injuries, and other serious problems. The U.S. Surgeon General and the National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine warn of the risks of secondhand e-cigarette smoke. The FDA has not deemed e-cigarettes safe nor effective in quitting smoking tobacco. Which treatment is best? A comprehensive approach is going to increase the likelihood of quitting. Specifically, an approach that combines NRTs with medications as well as counseling will have the highest rate of success. Again, the NRTs include the lozenge, patch, inhaler, gum, and nasal spray, and the medications are bupropion and varenicline. Using other approaches along with the NRTs, the medications, and counseling may improve success as well. The more treatment approaches used, the better. These are the references used in the making of this presentation. Please take the post-test located in the description box below this video. Thank you for watching.